Have you ever wondered what sets truly intelligent individuals apart? In today's world, wisdom goes beyond mere knowledge. It's about how we communicate and navigate life's challenges. Join us as we uncover the 11 things an intelligent person never says, drawing insights from Stoic philosophy. By the end of this video, you'll gain invaluable wisdom that can transform how you approach conversations, challenges, and personal growth. Stay tuned to discover the keys to enhancing your communication skills and fostering deeper connections. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. The old man oversaw a cherished garden where blooms whispered tales of wisdom. One morning, a restless young man, known for his energy and connections, sought the old man's guidance. Despite his lively presence, he felt a yearning for deeper meaning in life. After listening and observing, the old man proposed a challenge: a week of silent work in the gardens, with each dawn bringing a life lesson through their actions. Intrigued, the young man eagerly accepted. In the quiet mornings amidst blooming roses and earthy scents, the old man's gestures spoke volumes about patience, presence, and inner reflection. Each day revealed deeper insights, teaching the young man that true wisdom often resides in silence and the gentle rhythms of nature. Day 1. The importance of silence. On the first day, as the sun bathed the town in morning light, the old man led me to a quiet corner of the garden. There, without a word, he demonstrated the art of pruning roses. Each careful snip of the shears seemed to echo a profound lesson. Silence reveals more than words. His gestures implied. He encouraged me to embrace presence and observe the world with mindful attention, teaching that in silence, deeper understanding blossoms. Day 2. The wisdom of discretion. On the second day of learning from the old man, he imparted the wisdom of discretion. As we worked together in the garden, sowing new seeds, he demonstrated the art of selecting precise spots for each plant. His actions spoke volumes as he carefully placed each seed, nodding knowingly. "Not everyone needs to be privy to your plans," he remarked with a gentle smile. "Let your deeds communicate for you and exercise prudence in your actions." Discretion, a virtue often overlooked, safeguards both your endeavors and your relationships. Day 3. Cultivating positivity. On the third day, as we tended to the flowers, the old man demonstrated the art of cultivating positivity in the garden of life. With gentle care, he watered each plant, ensuring they thrived and blossomed vibrantly. Steer clear of planting seeds of negativity, he conveyed through his nurturing actions. Instead, nurture joy and gratitude in your daily life. Positivity acts like sunshine, illuminating every corner of your being, allowing it to bloom and flourish. Day 4. Selfless generosity. Observe how nature gives freely, without expecting anything in return, the old man remarked as we fed the birds in the garden. His actions spoke louder than words, illustrating the essence of selfless generosity. True generosity, he emphasized, does not crave recognition. Perform acts of kindness simply for the joy of giving, and let your deeds become a gift to the world. Day 5. Empathy and understanding. On the 5th day, as we tended to an ancient tree in the garden, the old man emphasized the significance of empathizing with the needs of every living being. With a compassionate gaze, he shared a profound insight. Avoid dwelling on the mistakes of others, he gently advised. We are each on our unique journey. Instead of criticism, strive to understand and offer support. Empathy bridges gaps and nurtures meaningful connections. Day 6. Facing fears with strength. On the 6th day, as we laid stones for a new path in the garden, the old man demonstrated the art of confronting challenges with unwavering resolve. His quiet demeanor spoke volumes. Do not allow fear to obstruct your journey, he conveyed through his serene presence. Confront your fears with courage, and you will uncover the reservoir of strength that lies within you. A7. The true wealth of the heart. On the final day, as they quietly admired the garden, the old man pointed out the unfolding beauty around them. His serene smile conveyed a profound message. True wealth, he seemed to suggest, cannot be measured by material possessions. Seek abundance in your heart and nurture meaningful relationships. That is the essence of a fulfilled life. At the end of the week, the young man felt profoundly changed by the old man's silent teachings. He realized that some of life's most profound lessons are imparted through actions and presence rather than words. Since then, he carried the old man's wisdom within him, finding tranquility and purpose in every step of his journey. This story underscores 7 principles for a harmonious and respectful life: respecting others' secrets, safeguarding personal plans, refraining from unnecessary complaints, performing acts of kindness discreetly, avoiding criticism of others' flaws, confronting personal fears with courage, and recognizing that true wealth lies in meaningful connections rather than material possessions. Now, as we delve into the 11 things intelligent people never say, starting with the first, if you find value in these insights, consider subscribing and clicking the bell icon to stay updated on our future discussions. Let's begin. Number 1. Imagine yourself in the bustling office break room, savoring a coffee when suddenly the tantalizing whisper of "Did you hear what happened with Maria?" electrifies the air. Your heart skips a beat, curiosity tingling at your fingertips. It's tempting, isn't it? Gossip, like a seductive confection, is initially sweet on the tongue yet leaves a bitter residue in its wake. It's a phenomenon that grips us all. It's been found that gossip consumes a staggering 65% of our conversations, a testament to our fascination with the tantalizing allure of "did you know?" But why are we so drawn to gossip? Could it be that amidst the mundane rhythms of our lives, gossip offers a fleeting escape into a world where stories unfold like riveting dramas? Perhaps it's ingrained within us, a remnant of our evolutionary past as social beings. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar posits that gossip once played a pivotal role in our survival, fostering social cohesion and transmitting vital information. Yet, as with any indulgence, moderation is key. However, discerning when gossip crosses the line can be challenging. Here's the crux: if the words you're about to utter would discomfort the subject, perhaps it's best left unspoken. Second-hand information, often distorted, is best left unshared. And if you derive pleasure from others' misfortunes, it's a sobering moment for introspection. Yet, despite our best intentions, resisting gossip can feel as futile as banishing thoughts of a pink elephant from the mind. It's a test of willpower. Instead, channel that energy into positivity, share uplifting news, and celebrate achievements. As Socrates wisely noted, the way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Practical strategies abound to combat the allure of gossip. Consider the 7-day challenge: refrain from negativity for a week and witness your perspective transform. Embrace the power of positivity when gossip beckons. Steer the conversation towards commendable traits of the person in question. Pause before speaking a breath can be the difference between spreading hearsay and upholding integrity. Treat gossip like a detective would question its validity. Challenge its veracity with queries like "How do you know?" or "Have you spoken directly with them?" Remember, we're only human, susceptible to the allure of gossip. The journey towards improvement begins with self-awareness and a commitment to betterment. As Maya Angelou so eloquently put it, when you know better, you do better. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 2. Hasty words. Let's delve into the captivating world of hasty words and explore effective ways to steer clear of them. As the ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus wisely noted, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This insight holds profound truth. Research from Harvard University underscores that individuals who pause to reflect before speaking are not only perceived as more intelligent, but also as more trustworthy. Who would have imagined that the power of silence could wield such influence? But how can we prevent ourselves from uttering regrettable words in the heat of the moment? Here's a practical tip before speaking. Particularly in tense situations, take a moment to pause and count to 5. It sounds simple, yet those few seconds can mean the difference between a rash retort and a response that fosters understanding and resolution. Imagine a scenario where you're in a heated disagreement with your partner. You're on the brink of saying something hurtful that could irreparably damage your relationship. Instead, you pause and count to 5, allowing your mind to process the situation calmly. The outcome? A thoughtful, mature response that nurtures connection rather than discord. This is the transformative power of just 5 seconds. Yet it's not solely about counting to 5. It's also about cultivating mindfulness, a state where you guide your thoughts and emotions with awareness. When you practice mindfulness, you become attuned to your words before they escape your lips, acting as a discerning filter for your thoughts. Renowned psychologist Daniel Goleman, renowned for his work on emotional intelligence, emphasizes that individuals with high emotional intelligence excel at managing impulses, including the urge to speak hastily. Strengthening your emotional intelligence is thus pivotal if you wish to avoid the pitfalls of impulsive speech. Another valuable strategy is to apply the THINK acronym. T. Is it true? H. Is it helpful? I. Is it inspiring? N. Is it necessary? K. Is it kind? Before speaking, consider whether your words align with at least 3 of these criteria. If not, perhaps it's best to reconsider expressing them aloud. Remember, words possess immense power. They can mend relationships or fracture them, uplift spirits, or sow seeds of doubt. As Mark Twain eloquently put it, the difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. So the next time you feel words rushing to the tip of your tongue, take a deep breath, count to 5, engage your mindfulness, leverage your emotional intelligence, and filter your thoughts through the THINK framework. Your relationships, career, and inner peace will undoubtedly reap the rewards of your thoughtful restraint. Number 3, intimate financial details. Imagine your bank account as a treasure chest. Would you willingly share the combination with just anyone? Certainly not. When it comes to money, discretion isn't just a sign of elegance but also wisdom. Warren Buffett, the famed Oracle of Omaha, once remarked, "Never tell anyone how much you make, it's rude," and his insight rings true. Revealing intimate financial details is akin to inviting friends to rifle through your wallet. They might find something intriguing, but is that really what you want? Recent research from the University of Chicago underscores this point, revealing that individuals who maintain privacy about their finances often enjoy healthier, less conflict-prone relationships. Think about it. How often have you witnessed attitudes change once someone learns another's income? Yet it's not merely about sidestepping envy or judgment. Keeping financial matters private also shields you from potential scams and opportunists. It's like wearing an invisible, bulletproof vest. It quietly safeguards you. Of course, this doesn't mean you must become an impenetrable vault. The key is finding balance. Share essential financial details with trusted individuals like your partner or financial advisor, but reserve the finer details for yourself. Even celebrities, renowned for their public lives, are famously guarded about their financial status. Tom Hanks once quipped, "If I told you how much I make, I'd have to hire bodyguards for my wallet." Though humorous, his sentiment holds a kernel of truth. But what if someone persists in prying into your financial affairs? In such moments, mastering the art of deflection can be invaluable. Change the subject, subtly redirect attention with humor or a tactful evasion. It might not be the most elaborate tactic, but sometimes simplicity is remarkably effective. Navigating inquiries about money gracefully is an art in itself. Respond with a gentle deflection like "I'm fortunate to be comfortable," or "I prefer not to discuss specifics." These responses act as an invisible shield, preserving your privacy without appearing impolite. Remember, your financial situation is akin to your underwear, essential, personal, and best kept out of public view. Unless perhaps you're a Calvin Klein supermodel, then again, you likely earn enough not to fret over such tips. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 4, provocations. Have you ever found yourself facing a situation where someone tries to push your buttons? That moment when you feel your temper rising and words poised to lash out. But before falling into that trap, let's explore why intelligent individuals steer clear of provocations like they would a plate of broccoli at a children's party. Think of provocations like those pesky commercials interrupting your favorite show. What do? Change the channel, right? Well, wise people do the same with provocations. They switch topics. But why is it crucial to avoid these verbal traps? Our brains are wired to react to threats, and provocations are perceived as social threats. It's akin to someone yelling, "Watch out, tiger in the jungle." Your survival instinct kicks in, ready to defend. Enter emotional intelligence. It's akin to possessing a superpower to decipher others' intentions. Emotionally intelligent individuals recognize that beneath a provocation often lies insecurity, pain, or sheer boredom. It's like having emotional X-ray vision, don't you think? Avoiding provocations doesn't signify weakness, rather, it demands more strength than succumbing to them. It's akin to resisting that last slice of pizza on a diet, challenging, but you feel empowered afterward. So how do we apply this in daily life? Picture yourself as a duck. Yes, a duck water slides off their feathers without a trace. Similarly, let provocations roll off you without impact. Another tactic is humor. It acts like a shield of jokes, deflecting provocations. When provoked, respond with a light joke. Not only does this disarm the instigator, but it also diffuses tension. It's akin to becoming a comedic ninja in verbal skirmishes. Every time you sidestep a provocation, you're strengthening an emotional muscle. It's like a mental gym workout minus the sweat. Just stay composed and smile. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, remember your intellect prevails. Stay calm, smile, and carry on. Your future self will be grateful. Number 5, privacy on social media. Have you ever paused to consider whether sharing every aspect of your life on social media is truly wise? Picture your life as a house social media serves as its window. Would you want everyone peering inside? Probably not. Yet that's exactly what happens when we overshare online. But fret not, we're not here to vilify social media. They're incredible tools if used thoughtfully. The crux lies in striking a balance between sharing and safeguarding. Did you know that even tech experts tread cautiously online? Many limit their social media footprint due to their acute awareness of the risks. Think of your posts as digital tattoos. Once inked, they can linger indefinitely. That silly selfie from Saturday night might resurface embarrassingly during your next job interview. Yikes. Yet there are savvy ways to navigate social media without compromising your privacy. Consider maintaining separate profiles for your personal and professional lives, akin to having distinct wardrobes, one for work and another for leisure. Now, let's talk about passwords. Yes, it's not the most thrilling topic, but a robust password is akin to reliable deodorant. You only appreciate its value when it's absent. Utilize unique and intricate combinations for each account. And please, password 123 doesn't qualify as secure. Also, beware of geolocation. It's convenient to tag your photos with precise locations, but do you truly desire everyone to know your whereabouts at all times? It's akin to wearing a GPS beacon and handing the remote control to strangers. Speaking of strangers, how many of your social media friends do you genuinely know? It's effortless to amass connections like collecting trading cards. However, every new friend potentially opens a window into your private life. And let's not overlook privacy policies, the extensive texts that often go unread. Consider starting to read them, or at least seeking reliable summaries. It's akin to scrutinizing food ingredients, but for your digital life. Ultimately, using social media prudently isn't about evading or fearing the digital realm. It's about awareness and empowerment. Reflect before posting, curate your connections judiciously, and safeguard your data akin to your toothbrush. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 6. Lying. Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to attract trouble like magnets? Today, we're delving into one of the most perilous habits, lying. Yes, that subtle act of verbal manipulation that can initially seem harmless but can swiftly morph into a colossal snowball barreling downhill. Visualize constructing a house of cards. Each lie adds another card to this fragile edifice. Initially, it appears sturdy and even impressive. Yet, with each new falsehood, the structure grows taller and increasingly unstable. And we all know what happens to houses of cards: a gentle puff of air and poof, down it all tumbles. Now, it's not to say we've never uttered a little white lie. We all have, like assuring mom we finished our veggies or telling a partner we adore an outfit when we don't. But there's a stark contrast between occasional fibs and weaving a web of deceit as a way of life. Lying is akin to masking a foul odor with cheap perfume. It may mask the scent momentarily, but inevitably the stench permeates. And truth be told, nobody wishes to associate with someone reeking of dishonesty. But why do we lie? Fear, conflict avoidance, or the perception that it's easier than truth-telling. These are common reasons. Yet those with intelligence grasp that honesty, though uncomfortable at times, yields richer rewards in the long run. Consider your relationships as a bank account. Honesty is a deposit, while each lie is a withdrawal. Persist in deceit, and you'll find your trust account deep in the red. Of course, this doesn't imply you should bluntly spout truths like a human lie detector. Emotional intelligence becomes pivotal here. It's about discerning when honesty serves best and when silence proves golden. For instance, if a friend sports a questionable haircut resembling a scuffle with a lawnmower, perhaps a detailed critique isn't necessary. A diplomatic "it's different" suffices. The crux lies in balancing honesty with kindness. Number 7. Empty commitments. Imagine you're at a lively party and a friend asks for your help moving next weekend. Without hesitation, you agree, even though you know your schedule is already packed. Sound familiar? Congratulations, you've just stepped into the realm of empty commitments. Empty commitments are akin to bouncing checks. They sound promising at the moment, but when the time comes to fulfill them, they fall flat. And just like bounce checks, they can create a host of complications. But why do we stumble into this trap? Our brains are wired to seek social approval. Saying yes to every request might seem like a quick way to please others. However, over time, this approach proves costly. Visualize your mind as a bank. With each promise, you make deposits into someone else's trust account. Yet, failing to follow through amounts to a hefty withdrawal. And much like any bank account, excessive withdrawals can leave you in the red. So how can we steer clear of the pitfall of empty commitments? Consider these strategies. Think before you speak. Pause before agreeing to anything. Assess whether you can genuinely commit to it. Learn to say no. It's challenging but essential. A sincere decline is preferable to an insincere acceptance. Be realistic with your time. You're not a superhero. Acknowledge your limitations and plan accordingly. Communicate clearly if unsure about fulfilling a commitment. Express your reservations up front. People value honesty. Follow through. If you commit to something, strive to honor it. Your reputation hinges on your reliability. Wise individuals grasp that a promise is more than mere words tossed into the wind. It's a verbal contract that can build or break relationships. Even in business, the foundation of trust rests on keeping commitments. Warren Buffett once wisely noted, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it." And much of that reputation is based on keeping your promises. Next time you're tempted to make a hasty promise, remember that your words carry weight. They aren't balloons to release and forget their anchors, forging connections with others. Intelligent individuals assess their commitments thoughtfully. They don't promise the world when they can only offer a candle. Instead, they promise modestly and deliver abundantly. This approach builds steadfast reputations and enduring bonds. Number 8, mocking others. Imagine a world where laughter never comes at someone else's expense. Sounds like a utopia, right? Well, we might not be as far from that ideal as it seems. Insights from brilliant minds reveal something profound. Mocking others often reveals more about the mocker than the mocked. Think back to the last time you poked fun at someone. What drove that moment? Was it a sense of superiority, perhaps insecurity? Psychology suggests that mocking can often be a defense mechanism. It's as if our minds say, if I laugh at them, maybe no one will laugh at me. But what if there's a better way to safeguard ourselves? Truly intelligent individuals have uncovered a powerful secret. Empathy is the new superpower. Instead of resorting to mockery, they choose to step into the shoes of others. You don't need a genius IQ for this. All it takes is a willingness to look beyond surface appearances. But what if you find yourself on the receiving end of mockery? This is where the wisdom of Stoicism becomes invaluable. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, once advised the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. In essence, when faced with mockery, your strongest response is often not the reaction they expect. Picture this scenario: someone makes a jest about your outfit. Instead of retaliating or feeling ashamed, you respond with a smile saying, "Thanks for noticing. I enjoy experimenting with fashion." Bam. You've disarmed the mockery with grace and self-assurance. Now let's take it a step further. What if, instead of merely defending yourself, you use such moments as opportunities for personal growth? Each instance of mockery can serve as a chance to practice patience, empathy, and self-control. It's like having free access to an emotional gym, where you hold a VIP membership. Of course, we're not suggesting you become devoid of emotions. It's natural to feel hurt or irritated by mockery. The key lies in how you manage those feelings. Intelligent individuals recognize that emotions are transient, like passing weather patterns. You don't have to react to every emotional cloud that drifts by. And here's the fascinating part: when you refrain from mocking others, you begin to notice a magical transformation in your surroundings. People feel more at ease around you, conversations deepen, and connections become richer. It's akin to unlocking a new level in the game of life. However, this shift doesn't imply losing your sense of humor. Laughter remains a potent medicine. The distinction lies in laughing with others, not at them. It's a subtle yet profound shift in perspective. So the next time you feel tempted to mock someone, take a pause. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, what would a truly intelligent person say or do in this situation? You might be pleasantly surprised by the answer and the positive ripple effects it creates. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 4 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 9, respect for beliefs and religionHave. Have you ever found yourself in an awkward situation when someone questions your religious beliefs? Imagine being in a group conversation where someone criticizes your faith. How do you react? Do you become defensive, or do you handle it calmly, like a wise sage? The surprising answer lies in wisdom. Wise individuals understand that religious beliefs are as diverse as flavors of ice cream. Everyone has their favorite, and none are objectively better than others. Instead of arguing that vanilla is superior, they respect that others may prefer chocolate, pistachio, or even flavors beyond their own experience. Why is this respect crucial? Studies show that discussing religion activates the same brain areas associated with personal identity. Criticizing someone's religion can feel like an attack on their core identity and deeply held values. It's akin to criticizing their very essence. No wonder people often react defensively in such situations. Intelligent people know that genuine power lies in curiosity and empathy. Instead of immediately dismissing beliefs different from their own, they approach them with openness and a desire to understand. Rather than judging, they ask questions and listen attentively. It's akin to being a spiritual detective, seeking insight and connection rather than fueling division. Imagine encountering someone with vastly different beliefs. Instead of shutting them down, wise individuals might say, "That's fascinating. Can you tell me more about your perspective?" A simple question can transform a potentially contentious debate into a respectful and enlightening conversation. Here's the masterstroke: wise individuals not only respect others' beliefs, but also recognize the intrinsic value of diversity of thought. Each belief system adds a unique piece to life's intricate puzzle, enriching our collective understanding of the human experience and the universe itself. So the next time religion arises in conversation, remember it's not about winning debates or converting others to your viewpoint. It's about fostering mutual respect and gaining deeper insights into the rich tapestry of human spirituality. You might discover unexpected commonalities with others on life's journey or gain a profound appreciation for different perspectives. Ultimately, intelligent people approach religious beliefs with the same reverence as encountering a rare and precious artifact, curiously, respectfully, and perhaps with a touch of awe. Regardless of individual beliefs, what truly matters is how we treat one another on this shared path of life's mysteries and wonders. Number 10. Smart handling of dissatisfactions or personal complaints. Have you ever felt like your job is slowly consuming you from the inside out? If so, you're not alone. Picture your job as a pressure cooker left unattended on the heat. What happens? Boom. It explodes, leaving a mess all over the kitchen. Your complaints are akin to that accumulating steam. The challenge lies in releasing that pressure in a controlled manner. Firstly, take a deep breath. Yes, it sounds cliché, but it works wonders. Just 60 seconds of deep breathing can significantly reduce stress levels. It's like gaining a superpower where calmness prevails instead of flying off the handle. Next, pause and reflect. Is it truly necessary to voice this complaint? Sometimes, venting feels necessary, but other times it exacerbates the situation, like scratching a mosquito bite that only intensifies the itch. If you decide your complaint merits expression, here's the savvy approach: transform it into a constructive proposal. Instead of saying, "I hate this project," consider suggesting, "I believe we could enhance this project by." Notice the shift? It's akin to turning sour lemons into refreshing lemonade, but in a professional context. Speaking of professionalism, choose your confidants wisely. While your best friend at work might excel in office gossip, they may not be the ideal partner for resolving work-related challenges. Seek out individuals who can actively contribute to finding solutions, a bit like selecting the right specialist for your specific medical concern. Remember, chronic complaining is contagious, and not in a beneficial manner. It spreads like an emotional cold throughout the office, souring the atmosphere. Ultimately, no one thrives in such a negative environment. Rather than dwelling on complaints, focus on what you can influence. Unhappy with the process? Propose an improvement. Is someone causing you distress? Address the issue directly with them. It's akin to steering your ship amidst a storm. You can't control the weather, but you can navigate your vessel. And if all else fails, consider exploring other job opportunities. Sometimes a change of scenery offers the best solution. It's akin to changing the channel when the movie you're watching fails to captivate. You're not obligated to remain stuck in a situation that doesn't fulfill you. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 5 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Number 11. Onfidential information about others. Maintaining confidentiality is a cornerstone of trust and integrity. It's not about becoming an impenetrable vault, but rather understanding what information is appropriate to share and what should remain private. Think of it like having a mental filter that distinguishes harmless gossip from sensitive, confidential matters, like knowing when to share a funny story versus when to keep someone's trust. Here's the fascinating part: respecting confidentiality not only benefits others but also enhances your reputation. You become known as someone who can be trusted with sensitive information, a quality more valuable than gold. It's akin to possessing a social superpower, the ability to create a safe space where people feel secure in sharing their thoughts and secrets. Imagine each secret entrusted to you as a delicate crystal. Handle it with care, and it will retain its brilliance. But mishandle it, and like a dropped crystal, it shatters irreparably, leaving trust shattered in its wake. In essence, an intelligent person recognizes that secrets are fragile. Much like soap bubbles, they're beautiful in their fleeting existence. But once they burst, they're gone forever. Are you ready to embody the role of the most reliable confidant in your circle? Remember, in life's interactions, sometimes silence not only preserves the integrity of others, but also earns universal respect. By honoring confidentiality, you contribute to a culture of trust and respect that enriches both personal and professional relationships. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Stoic wisdom and the essence of intelligence. We've explored 11 phrases that an intelligent person avoids, aligning with Stoic principles for a more mindful and virtuous life. Now, we invite you to reflect. What have you learned today that resonates with you? What is one insight you're committed to practicing in your own life? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Your engagement not only enriches our community but also fosters deeper understanding and growth for us all. If you found value in this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on personal development, Stoic philosophy, and life wisdom. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more empowering insights. Until next time, embrace wisdom, live virtuously, and cultivate a life of meaning.